This is Rachel Siegelman from The Laughter Habit, and I'm here to help you create your laughter habit while I create mine. So I have been challenged lately. I think like everyone else, I am feeling many different kinds of emotions and stress levels. And while I've declared myself the laughter champion and I know how to laugh, and I know how to laugh without anything being funny, and I'm going to teach you how to do that and do it with you in just a moment. I haven't been doing it so often. And I've realized that intending to do it and doing it are not the same. And so when we want to do something and we want to become someone new, we have to have not only a clear vision of what we want to become, but we have to have micro baby steps that are going to get us there. And the best way I know to do that is create little tiny habits. So before you get out of bed in the morning, let's do some smile ups. This is an exercise created by my teacher and my twin sister and co-author of our upcoming book, Sarah Routman of Laugh Healthy. And what you do is you smile and then you relax and you smile and you relax and you smile and you engage your eyes, because when you engage your eyes, it's a Duchenne smile, a genuine smile. It creates endorphins that make you feel good immediately. And this is the gateway to laughter. So we smile before we ever get out of bed in the morning. And if you want to, you can wiggle your toes and imagine a giggle starting from your toes and working its way all the way up to your head. Let's do that, okay? Imagine somebody's tickling your feet, working its way up your body. It's up at your neck. If you throw your head back a little and open your throat, you'll laugh bigger. And now it's going to go all the way to your tips of your hands. There we are. We haven't even gotten out of bed and we're already laughing. Now let's walk into the bathroom. Let's look in the mirror. We've done our smile up so we can smile at ourselves once again. And now, before we do whatever's next, we're going to do some laughter breaths. We're going to take a big, deep breath, and on the exhale, we're just going to say, ha, 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 ha. Because maybe you're feeling grumpy today. Maybe those giggles and those smiles didn't quite do it for you, and you're still feeling a little stressed out. So we're going to just do some laughter breaths. Here we go. Squeeze all the air out that you possibly can. When we get that stale air out, it may cause us to cough. That's perfectly normal. And when we get that stale air out, it helps us bring in good, clean air, and then we can oxygenate our cells and spread those endorphins throughout our body. So here we go. We're going to do that again. I don't know why you can't hear me, Elizabeth. Can you hear me now? Elizabeth, can you hear me now? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, why you can't hear me. If you can hear me, put a yes, yes in the chat box, because I can't tell if you can hear me or not. Elizabeth said she couldn't hear me. Let's see if you can. We're going to do another laughter breath. Here we go. Okay. Let's do that again. This time when we do it, pick your neck up and make an opening for that ha ha ha. And then we're going to do ho 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 and he he he. Ready? Here we go. Okay, great. Now let's take another deep breath. And on this exhale, let's say, and notice what shape your mouth is in. If you can tell what shape your mouth is in, type it for me in the chat. Here we go. Yes, it's a smile, and you should be feeling yourself grinning from ear to ear. Hi, Sapporo Wayne, thanks for joining me. Let's do it again. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And now we're going to do it once more. This time we're going to say ho, and notice the shape of your mouth on ho. Here we go. I changed, as you can see. Okay, now we're going to put our hands together, start applauding yourself. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for some self-care for yourself, for doing something that can help you de-stress, boost your immune system, and instantly make you feel better while it helps you connect with the people you love. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. But we're going to right now say very good, yay! Very good, yay! Very good, yay! Okay, clapping sends energy and stimulates the pressure points to all the organs of your body. There's 39 pressure points in your palms. And so in between these laughter games that we're going to do for the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to clap, and we're either going to say ho, ho, ha, 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 or very good, yay. And now if you're alone somewhere and watching, I hope that you will be able to do this out loud. And if you can't and you have to stifle your laugh, let's just practice some silent laughter, okay? Here we go. It's always the hardest when you try not to laugh. You just can't help yourself. Here it goes. Okay, now let it out really big. Now, sometimes what happens is it's not appropriate to laugh and you do it anyway. And what I didn't know when I was 16 years old and I picked up the phone and the hospital called and said my grandmother had died, which is somber news, but I laughed. Now, I felt mortified. It sealed my resistance to laughter for a really, really long time. But what happens is sometimes we laugh at inappropriate moments because laughter is an incredible release of tension and emotion. And in the early days, when man was primitive and we didn't have so much language, laughter was a signal that everything was all right. The threat to your survival was over, and we could just laugh with recognition and the all clear. So let's laugh with an all clear. It's okay. This argument is over. This issue is over. I'm done being angry. I'm letting go. Let's just laugh it out. Here we go. Very good, yay! Very good, yay! Very good, yay! Now let's take an imaginary trip for a moment. A lot of us are dealing with so many challenges right now. I can imagine that in 6 months' time, routine office visits and dental appointments and eye appointments are going to be unbelievably crowded and difficult to schedule because we've all been putting off those normal kind of well visits and things that we like to do. And I have an eye issue, and I've been praying that I don't have an eye issue because my office is closed except for emergencies, and I don't want to go in and have an emergency. But I did have eye surgery last March. And prior to the surgery, of course, I had a few appointments, and then I had to go get a physical somewhere else so they would clear me for the surgery. Now, imagine what would happen if in the very first office visit, before you leave the office, the person who's giving you all the mounds of paperwork, go over here and get this signed and sign this consent and that thing, if they say, and before you come to your procedure in the morning, here's the most important instruction you have. We want you on your way into the appointment. We want you to do some smile ups. And after you do 10 of those, we want you to do some laughter breaths. And after that, we want you to make sure that you laugh out loud deeply at least 3 times, because this is going to help you tolerate pain better and heal faster. And then when you walk into the office, the receptionist is going to greet you with a big smile and say, "Oh, wow, Rachel, it's so awesome to see you. Did you do the practice we asked you to do?" And if you say, "No, I didn't see it," or "No, I forgot," they're going to do it with you right there on the spot. So let's do that together. Let's do our smile ups again. Here we go. Smile. We're only going to do 3. Relax and smile and relax and smile and relax. And now we're going to do our laughter breaths. I hope you're feeling better, Rachel, but now we're going to do a big belly laugh, as big as you can. Ready? Don't worry. There's somebody else over there in that other corner doing it with another patient. This is the laughingest office you're ever going to be in. Here we go. You've never felt so silly in a doctor's office in your entire life. Very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! Now, I'm in the middle of writing a book with my sister. As I mentioned, it's called, well, the working title is The Laughter Book. And you can visit our website, thelaughterbook.com, and you'll see there a blog post about a breast biopsy that I had and how I used Smile Ups to help transform that experience. And so feel free to go read that, comment, and share. Okay, World Laughter Day is coming on May the 3rd. It's the first Sunday in May every year. It's been going on for more than 20 years. It was started by Dr. Madan Kataria, the founder of Laughter Yoga. And 27 world laughter leaders are going to be doing a World Laughter Day Zoom conference for the entire 24-hour period from New Zealand and England and Spanish-speaking countries and Canada and America, and I'm not sure where else. I will be one of those presenters, as will my sister. Looking forward to that, and we will be posting more about that in the future. Okay, in these days, we're having a lot of, I'm starting to forget that I'm supposed to wash my hands all the time, except that I'm cooking so much food that I'm washing them all the time. But we're going to do washing our hands for 20 seconds. And we're going to imagine each one of those little soap bubbles is its own giggle. And they're going to go into a massive hysterical laugh as they go down the drain. So let's start washing our hands for 20 seconds. Here we go. Get that soap sudsing. Come on. Okay, rinse them off. There they go down the drain. Okay, very good, very good, yay! Very good, very good, yay! Have you ever been in the doctor's office and they take that freezing cold stethoscope and put it on your chest? And it's so cold and they didn't warn you and you go, whoops, and you're embarrassed because it's cold and you don't have much clothes on anyway, and they're probably warm in their coat and their lab coat and their jacket and their stethoscope, and you're freezing. And so let's imagine the cold stethoscope, and we're going to laugh this time, and we're going to say, I'm just clearing my lungs for you before you listen. Here we go. Oh, that was cold. Excuse me, doc, I'm going to clear my lungs. Very good, very good, yay! Very good, very good, yay! Now, Dr. James Walsh in 1928 wrote a book called Laughter and Health. I think that's the name of the book. He was a surgeon, and he went into every chapter is a different organ system of the body. And as the diaphragm fills up with air and exchanges air and does its contracting, which becomes quickly involuntary when there's humor or contagious laughter, and it's so contagious involved, that it actually stimulates all the organs below and above and below the diaphragm. And so it's perfect medicine for the entire body. It exercises the respiratory system, helps increase your pain threshold. It helps you sleep better. It helps with insomnia, which is sleeping better. It helps with memory. And it's like exercising in the inside. And it's just an incredible, incredible exercise. It is the best health. And we're going to imagine now that we have we're going to imagine laughter buddies. I have my laughter buddy over here, my big one, and an assortment of sizes over here. And I have some smile buddies too, some smile buddies. And my big laughter buddy here, you can see he's just really laughing. And because laughter is contagious and because we want to build a habit, you want to find something, whether it's a sticky note or a color or a particular stop sign that frustrates you, find something that you can anchor your new habit to. Whenever I stop at a stop sign, I'm going to laugh out loud. Whenever I go get the mail, I'm going to laugh out loud. So let's imagine we're going to go get the mail. and we're going to laugh. And of course, we're going to wave and laugh at the mailman too if we happen to see him. Okay, here we go. Let's go get our mail. Look at this mail. Junk, 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 junk. Oh, look, a bill. They think I have money. Oh, a letter. Who's this from? Oh, another bill. A magazine. Ooh, let's take it in. Oh, an Amazon package in my mailbox. Did I order that? I don't know. Let me wash my hands first. Very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! Now, I haven't been drinking enough. I don't know about you, but I certainly have not been drinking enough. So I have my trusty water bottle, but I don't use it often enough. In fact, I have 5 of them, but I forget to drink. I have lots of little children in my house. My grandkids have been here for 5+ weeks, and I just don't make enough time to drink. But let's imagine that we're going to drink some water, only our water turns out somebody filled it with giggle juice. So as we take a sip of water, we're going to actually spill it all over. We're going to kind of spit without wanting to, and we're going to laugh. So here we go. And it's going to be contagious for you, and it's going to be contagious for me because it's giggle juice and I can't stop it. Here we go. Oh, no. I'm going to call 911 because I can't stop laughing. Hello? I'm having trouble. Can't stop laughing. Poison control, please. Contagious giggle juice. Oh, thank you. It stopped. Oh, very good, very good. Yay. Very good, very good. Yay. Sometimes when you laugh hard and you laugh a lot, you get winded. So it's good to take some deep oxygenating breaths. Let's do that now. Take a deep breath and exhale. Take a deep breath and exhale. This time let's stretch as we do it. Take a deep breath and exhale. And shake yourself out. Okay, let's see. We're going to do pass the laugh. Now this is going to be a challenge because we can't really I can't really see you catching the ball. We're going to pretend that I have a ball. Actually, I'm going to have a ball. Here's my little ball, and I'm going to pass it to you, and it's going to change size and shape and texture and all kinds of things as I pass it. You're going to imagine it. It's going to come through the computer to you. You're going to catch it. You can catch it with a giggle or with a big guffaw, but you're going to catch it. Laughter's contagious, so make sure you get some and make sure you pass it on to as many people as you can. This is something we want everyone to get. Ready? Here we go. Oh. Very good, very good, yay! Very good, very good, yay! Okay, now, sometimes you're trying really hard to concentrate and there's someone screaming outside your door, or there's a thunderclap all at once. Something happens and you get very distracted. So now you have to focus. This is going to be focused laughter. We're going to make it rhythmic so that we can try to get caught up in the cadence of it and not be distracted. So we're going to go like this. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. Ha 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 ha. If you're listening to me, you can add some syncopation. It'll be great. I'm sorry I won't be able to hear it. Very good, very good, yay! Very good, very good, yay! Hopefully you did that with me and you saw that in order to do it in a pattern, you do have to tune everything else out and focus. So this is my new thing called focus laughter. Very good. Okay, before we end, what we're going to do is called a laughter meditation. What that means is we're going to laugh for a full 1.5 minutes. I'm going to set my timer. And when I say go, we're going to laugh for 90 seconds. Okay, so here we go. I got my timer 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's a long time. Of course, you can breathe in between this. And then when we're done, we'll do a little breath and a little visualization. Here we go. It's only been 30 seconds. That's a minute. Very good, very good, yay! Very good, very good, yay! Now, let's take a deep breath. Breathe in, close your eyes if you like, put your hands on your heart, feel your heart beating faster. Check in with yourself. See how you feel now. Do you have a little bit more energy? If you do, feel free to comment below. Do you feel a little bit more uplifted, a little more positive? Certainly it's like jogging on the inside. I feel like I've had a workout. Now just imagine that you've gone to the doctor, they've prepped you for the surgery. The post-surgical instructions include make sure to laugh at least gently every day and smile, depending on the kind of surgery. We don't want to break stitches or anything. But imagine that they've told you that how you'll know you're fully recovered is when you can give a great big full belly laugh, and you're going to work your way towards that. In the meantime, just know that as you go through the rest of your day and into tomorrow, you have laughter with you. You can always access it. You can build your little habits one laugh at a time, pick a time and a place, stick to it over and over again, and soon it will become second nature to giggle and wiggle your toes in bed before you get out, or do laughter breaths at the bathroom sink, or laugh on your way to the mailbox. Just tune in. Remember, you too can build a laughter habit. I'm here to help you. Rachel Siegelman, the Laughter Champion. Have a great night.